You're going to be really jealous about this. So evidently outside the Van Nuys airport, there was Randy Gerber loading up a private jet with Casamigos Tequila.
Love that guy.
The company that he and George Clooney co-own. And this jet is being flown directly to Italy, filled up with their tequila for the wedding of George Clooney and Amal Alamuda.
Wow.
Wedding bells.
I like that. Clooney's finally getting married. I'm proud of him.
I know.
It's been a long time. You know, he's had a good resume of females there to not marry. You know,
Yes,
you think
he
out of
has.
one of those that he's already, you know, teed off on, I guess you used to say. You'd think he would have married one of them. But
You know what I think?
I wonder what's different about this girl than all the rest, or is he just at that stage in his life where he just wants to settle down and get married?
Well, you know what I think is different about her is she's accomplished, she's smart, she's beautiful, she's an attorney, and what I think about George Clooney, when I think about him, I think, wow, there's hope for people like Brody Jenner, after all. Just, you know, one day.
Thanks, Dow. Really appreciate that, bud. One day when I'm 50 years old,
One day
I
when
might
you're
just tie
50,
the knot.
you may
Thank
tie the knot, you may get down on that one knee, and, in 20 or 30 years, Caitlin has something to look forward to.
Oh, Dow.
So you've actually been sober for a couple months now. And
Have I?
Yes.
I haven't even. I don't even notice.
You haven't even
I don't
been
even
drinking.
notice. I know. It's just. But honestly, it's like after the first 2 weeks, you just. I don't know. You don't even think about it.
Can I ask you a question as it relates to sex and relationships? Do you notice a difference now that you're not drinking? Is sex better?
The sex is always amazing. If you would like to, if you want to talk about my sex life now, geez, man, that's good.
Are there?
But sex, I wouldn't necessarily. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't getting drunk that much, But I will say one of the main things that I've noticed and our relationship that has gotten better since the drinking has stopped is the fighting. The arguing, the bickering, the fighting about really stuff, stuff that doesn't matter. I think that when you drink, sometimes you just tend to argue more.
Were you fighting when you were drunk, or were you fighting the next day when you're hungover and in a bad mood?
Drunk. Yeah, more of like, drunk bickering.
You're
Caitlin's a very strong woman, and I'm a very strong male. So sometimes when you guys are both in drinking, the opinions are high, and you argue about stuff. Nothing ever crazy, but just arguing, bickering, just stupid stuff. You don't really need to do that in a relationship, so the drinking helps.
When you take the drinking away, it's interesting that two people really have the chance to be themselves, and you see, because I think the other danger is sometimes people are drinking, and drinking can also create a lot of love and lust that's sort of manufactured, and you don't know, do you really love that person, or are you just having a really good time?
That's true. My love for Caitlin has actually grown since the alcohol stopped, so that's good.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, you don't necessarily need alcohol to have a good time.
I think there is hope for you.
There just might be, Dow. Just there's a small chance.
Maybe not in 20 years. Maybe today.
Maybe even
maybe it's already
knows,
here.
Man, who knows?
I like this.